Magic 89.9.
Today's best music magic 89.9. You're tuned in to Chic Happens. Sorry, their mic wasn't on. One more time. You're tuned into
Chic Happens.
Yes, with Junior Jacks, Izbel,
Tey and Ayzza.
Yeah, and we'll be keeping you company from 6 to 9 p.m. So sending over your requests and your questions or inquiries for the girls over on playback.tv/magic899
or call us up at 631-0899.
Oy, memorize.
I know, right? I know. So if you want to talk about anything, ask the girls anything, queries for the girls, do call us up or send us a message. Or the boys, yep.
We have brothers and guy friends.
We know about men.
Question mark?
Question mark?
No,
yeah.
we would love to know about men.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
An untapped breed for the women. Sorry.
So there we go. So if you have anything for us, do call us up or shoot us a message as well as your song requests because we have a lot in store for this one today, right?
Yeah, very exciting.
Of course. We woke up early for this, guys.
Not
so
really.
You know.
Like, we came here around 3 p.m. But that's
I
early.
was here since 3 a.m., man.
Oh, wait.
No way.
Wait.
No.
Oh, you liar.
Okay, so let's say hello to some people over on Playback listening over to us. The Junior Jocks are in here.
Hello, you guys.
Hi.
J Squared is there. Angel. Hi, Angel. And Bill. Junior Jock Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Sabay kayo dyan,
And we also have JP Siton 899 and
Of course.
Enrix calling out to Ayzza. Si Ayzza lang
Hi,
nakikita niya.
Henrix. Hi, how's it going? I still haven't seen you yet in school. But one day we'll meet each other.
Yeah, one day. All right, so before we go for anything and before the girls start their conversations for the night, let's listen to some music from Benson Boone.
Ooh.
I know this one's Ayzza's favorite. We have
It is.
Mystical Magical. Once again, we are Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
You're tuned in to the official voice of summer. We are Magic 89.9. And we're Junior Jocks, Izbel.
Tey.
And Ayzza.
And we are
Chic Happens.
Yes. And you know what? Speaking of summer,
Ooh.
for content, you guys, not a creep. Just I just have a little brother who just turned around 12, 13. And you know what that means for guys who turned 12, 13?
I know.
Okay, go.
It's Tule season for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
My baby
Tule.
brother's a man now.
Wait, so he just got circumcised?
Yes, he just got circumcised.
Oh, congratulations. What's his name? Let's give him a shout out on air.
Well, you know, so he's been walking around the house.
She still didn't give the name.
No, I won't. I won't
Protect
drop
the
my brother like
privacy.
that. He was he's been walking around the house with his shorts like waddling around like a penguin, you know? So yeah, but good news though. His one went fine. Went well.
His
Went
circumcision.
well.
Yes, his circumcision went well and he's okay and recovering and all of that. But I hear like it's not always the case.
Yeah, there's this. Have you guys heard the news about the boy?
Ooh.
Girl, no.
Tragically
What's
passed
the
away.
juice with the news, girl?
Yeah, it's not too juicy, man.
Not too juicy.
It's a
Okay.
down low kind of news.
It's a down low kind of news. Okay, what's the down low?
I mean, the boy passed away after
Oh.
he was circumcised.
Oh, girl, I don't know.
No,
It's
I
like,
think during the procedure. Okay, let me.
Okay, go on, Queen.
read the
Explain
news.
to us.
So, a 10-year-old boy from Tondo tragically passed away after a routine circumcision went terribly wrong.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
Man.
I shouldn't be laughing. But, I feel so bad for him, man.
Yeah,
That is...
his grieving family, Ayzza,
Oh, sorry.
is demanding justice.
Oh.
But here's-
okay, wait, hold on now.
How does that
what
even
went
happen?
wrong?
Yeah, well, here's what we know. The boy's mom, her name's Marjorie San Agustin,
Okay.
brought him to a clinic on May 17.
Yeah.
And she said her son was injected with anesthesia before the procedure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when things went horribly wrong. The boy started shaking and screaming.
Oh, my...
This 10-year-old boy started screaming. Anesthesia pa lang yun, It wasn't even the
Yeah.
procedure. And when she asked the so-called doctor, sabi sa kanya, normal lang yan.
No. I mean,
Wait.
no. It's not normal.
Yeah, of course, the mother was worried for her son, so
Yeah.
she rushed him to the nearest hospital.
Okay.
This was before or after
After the...
he got circumcised?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
He just got injected the...
So before you could even
cut off the
cut
thing.
off the thing.
Yeah.
they already had to rush him to another hospital.
To a different hospital, but sadly he couldn't.
Oh my God.
Survive.
It's like that on arrival.
So the cause of death was because of the anesthesia.
Yeah,
Because it was
here's
too
the
high a
annoying
dose.
part. The person who performed the procedure is actually not a licensed doctor.
Oh.
Yeah, according to the barangay kagawad of that certain barangay, it's barangay 146, the suspect was a midwife.
Oh.
Yeah, with no
okay.
permit to operate.
Ay, nako.
Ay, nako talaga.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
feel
the-
so bad for the mom.
I know, yeah. She already filed a formal complaint with the Manila Police District and the NBI, and investigators are now looking into the clinic's records and credentials. The NBI even visited the boy during the wake, during his wake, for a second autopsy.
And did the mom agree?
Yeah, the family's waiting on the results of the first one pa
Okay, sorry. I just want to clarify.
before
It's-
deciding.
It's like sinking in my head. I didn't mean to laugh. It was just the absurdity of it.
Yeah.
Tule and
Yeah.
then death. So it was
Sorry.
just so
It
out
was
of the
probably
blue.
bad timing on my end because we were talking about, oh, so silly.
So
Izbel,
Summer,
Izbel's brother just got.
And then
Yeah, no.
it didn't register. Condolences to the mom.
Thoughts and prayers
Yeah.
to
And
And
Marjorie
I think that
her
just
family.
shows to go to like be careful is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But there are programs that do it, and these are accredited people, like your sister.
Ah, yes. Yes. I don't know if I can name the hospital, but then they have Tule missions. Okay, yes. My sister, she goes on Tule missions, and it's basically like free Tule for like a bunch of boys in like provinces, Laguna, Cavite, that area. And those are accredited doctors. So check it with your barangay because you have a lot of medical benefits that come with of being registered and like having a barangay. So
Yeah.
make sure to double check. Don't just go to a midwife, guys.
Yeah, I have a story about Tule, free Tule.
Okay, go.
That's where my brother got circumcised.
Okay.
Why are you
On
looking at me
a
like that,
lighter
man?
note, yeah. What?
On a lighter note.
where did that go? Get your brother.
Yeah, it was conducted in a basketball court.
Ah, yeah, same
I
with my
think that's
sister.
great.
Yeah,
And
Tule missions
they have
nila.
separators.
Yeah, sumama ako doon with our dad.
Ah, yeah, dude, they just be chopping like
Yeah,
they just be chopping.
little
yeah, I
wieners.
think my sister's record is
In
like
there.
12 people in a day.
In a day, 12?
I don't know.
Medyo payat yun in a day. I think it's more.
She told me also this interesting fact.
Yeah?
Like, the bigger they are, the smaller it is. I don't know if that's true.
The bigger the little boy.
The bigger the boy, the smaller the man. The little one. The little one. The Juanito is a bit smaller.
I think they call it Junjun.
As si Junjun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think we cannot confirm nothing.
Nor deny.
Nothing because we don't know nothing. Again, we are women.
Yeah.
We don't have that.
I mean, if you guys want to call.
Yeah, if somebody, you know what, you guys can clarify. The guys can fight for their justice for whatever they want to prove. But the girls have their other struggles.
Yeah, that's
Monthly
girls-
struggles, not just once in a lifetime
Yeah,
thing.
for sure. That we will be talking about when we do get back. So we do expect you guys to join in our conversations.
Magic 89.9.
Billie Eilish with Birds of a Feather. You're tuned into the official voice of summer. We are Magic 89.9 with Junior Jocks, Izbel.
Hey.
And Ayzza.
And we are
Chic Happens.
Yes. And you know what? We are girls. And I have to tell you guys, if you can't see it from playback, I have this, I didn't want to point it out, but we're honest.
You have a giant zit on your forehead.
I have this giant pimple
Zit.
on my head. And it's just,
Girl, it's not even obvious. What are you talking
it's
about?
because I have a pimple patch on it.
No, you can't see it on playback as well.
If it's a
I can
pimple,
see it.
doesn't the pimple
It's clear as
patch
day to me.
cover? Here's the thing. You're only conscious of the things that you yourself notice, but everyone else around you, they don't even notice it. Like,
Yeah,
when I
I
don't
see
feel
it.
my
So
best.
big.
The last week I went here and I had like no makeup, and I kept telling you guys, I feel like I don't look my best today, guys. But
And you looked okay.
yeah, you guys think I look fine. So I think we just over magnify how we look, how we perceive ourselves in the mirror 24/7 because we're girls.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Period.
That's how it
Where's
is,
that,
guys.
mallet of
Ding, 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 ding. It's not here.
But I completely agree, though. But it's so expensive to live as a girl. Is that
Yes.
just
It
me?
is.
Because you have to get just so the guys know what your girlfriend goes through to show
Or
up.
your mom.
Or your mom or your girl space friends go through just so you can call them naturally pretty. Okay, you know how much dermas cost facials? You know how much
Spa days cost.
And
Manicure, pedicure.
eyebrow threading. Okay,
Yeah.
for
Guys.
the guys, eyebrow
hair
threading.
upkeep in general.
Hair upkeep. Eyebrow threading is where. Do you want to explain? I can't explain.
And actually, you know what? I'm just not even gonna talk about eyebrow threading. I'm just gonna say I have a friend who went to a derma clinic. She had pico, so she has a lot of acne. They had to get it fixed. Guess how much she spent on that?
How
10K.
much?
10K? Is that your final guess? How about you, Izbel?
Okay, well, I let's say derma.
No, you said absurd. Okay. Oh, I'll stick with 10K.
absurd.
Yeah,
Absurd.
come on. Give your best shot. Give it your best.
15?
Okay, she spent 80,000. 80.
No way.
On to get rid,
derma?
for all the facials in
But
totality.
did it work? Because sometimes
worked.
kasi nakabad trip, it
It worked.
It
It
won't
worked
work.
because it was a really good clinic.
nice.
And, yeah, but I'm just telling you
Oh,
guys.
sponsor
is this
us,
the
that
one
clinic.
where they laser out the scars too?
Yeah, they laser it, they do
Oh.
facials, they do injections, the full thing with real
that's
like
why
dermas and
it
everything.
became 80K.
Yeah, okay. But
And they have maintenance products then, diba?
maintenance products that you have to
For you
buy,
to
so that's
use, yeah.
additional.
That's additional.
And then-
And they're not cheap.
They're not cheap. One facial wash from there is 10K.
No
So
way.
I'm not
What's
joking.
in it? Gold flake?
10K.
I mean, if it
Yeah, it's
really
probably
works, though.
specially formulated for acne.
Oh, please.
Yeah, really, they are especially for. So guys, that's what I gotta give. The eyebrows, Tay. I don't actually get my eyebrows done because they're pretty thin.
Wow, okay.
I just pluck them. I pluck them because it's expensive.
Okay, God's
Yeah.
favorite.
But
Do you get your eyebrows done or
Yeah,
no?
my eyebrows are kind of all over the place, man.
So what do you do? Do you wax or do you thread?
I have it waxed just because the package for waxing, if it's the eyebrows and the armpits and everything, is cheaper.
Oh,
so I have it
that's true.
waxed.
They do have packages.
Hey, and men, do you know there's hot wax, cold wax,
Yeah.
sugar wax? Many
there
different
are
types.
a bunch of types of waxes, and
And the best one for
hell.
me is hot wax. The warm
Me
one.
too.
Yeah.
Hot wax.
Do we have to explain how that works, or
Hot wax is basically it starts off as solid pellets and then it goes into
melts.
this
Then
heater
it's like candle
thing.
wax?
Yeah, candle,
Melted
but
candle.
not candle wax. Okay, guys, I feel like they might think, oh, I can wax with candle wax.
Oh, no. But it's of similar, like it looks the
Yeah.
same. You put it on the eyebrows, you rip it out.
That's true. And there's wax strips too in
Yeah, yeah.
7-Eleven.
Oh,
or
that's
Watsons.
horrible. No, never
I use those.
You
I-
do?
I'm
It works for
pretty-
you? It's
it
different
works.
for every girl.
It is different.
It is, and it is a journey to become a woman. It just, and it's not. Let's say, you can tell a girl now, well, you don't need that naman. You're pretty, right? And you can say
I'm pretty now because I got it done, man.
Exactly. I'm pretty now because I do my monthly maintenance of
And Tay,
Investing.
you get your nails done? You used to get your
I
nails done?
do. As you can see, I stopped. Couldn't afford it anymore. But that's cheap as well. And mind you, I go to these sketchy places pa to get it done.
sketchy. Well, how
Yeah.
sketchy is sketchy?
The type of...
Actually, yeah.
Oh my God.
Like in the
Should I say
alleyways
on air? Like
or-
yung feeling mo may biglang papasok na tao. You don't feel safe. Like, can you please get the nails done real quick? Yeah,
But then
those
it's
types of
cheap.
places. Yeah, it is cheap.
So it's like,
and
the return on investment.
yeah,
It's worth it.
The quality of the workmanship, man, A1.
really
Sketchy nail places, A1.
Actually, yeah, I've noticed like my friends who go to the sketchy nail places, they have
Quote unquote.
quote unquote sketchy. It's really nice, and you ask them for how much. It's around 900.
Yeah.
And usually for acrylics, and that's like for it's like the really intense nails. Doesn't it go up to 2,500?
No way.
Yeah, so
I
I get it
I
done.
never knew it was that expensive. Just
It
for
is.
PSA, I bite my nails, so
you just
I don't
don't.
get them done.
Hey, every girl to themselves.
I bite my nails, so they look like this now.
And gel nails are expensive too. That's just
No, they are.
nail polish, and then they put
Thicker
like a,
one.
Yeah, thicker, and then they put a little light on it. It stays longer, but it also damages your
It's a
nails.
UV light.
I never knew nails was so expensive. So just for like a general list, if you wanna, some guys say diamonds are a girl's best friends. No.
Really?
You know, it's
I would
free
say-
wax sessions, free hair,
Free food,
blowouts,
Free hair products.
free hair products, and maybe a free
Shampoo is pretty expensive as well, and conditioner.
girl shampoo.
What do you mean? Like,
It's the pink tax.
Pink tax? What do you mean?
Oh, there's such thing.
Yeah, it's wherein girl products are just much more expensive than guys, even though it's the same thing.
Oh, I was gonna say girl razors are so much more expensive, but the male Gillette razors, yung mga ginagamit nyo pang shave, it's actually...
Not sponsored.
Oh, sorry. Not
It works
sponsored.
better.
But it does work better.
Than the pink razors.
Yeah, than the pink razors.
Really?
And the
Yeah,
pink razors are way more expensive. Oh, come on, titas. Can you relate?
I didn't
To get everything
know.
done, to get everything waxed.
So you see, there's already a lot in the world that we have to pay for, right? Like our necessities. And then there is this whole beauty world to explore. And,
And on top
makeup
of that,
isn't
man,
cheap.
on top of that, we have to pay for pads, for tampons.
I do honestly think pads and tampons should be free.
Yeah, it should be free.
Because we did not choose this
It's a
life.
medical cycle.
Exactly.
Actually, they should
Right?
they should give it for free.
For free. And petition for those who have dysmenorrhea, like free meds.
Ay, oo nga pala
Yeah,
yan.
free
monthly,
pain reliever.
you get a supply. Yeah, because I get bad dysmenorrhea. Like I can't move.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm one of the more fortunate ones. I don't really have
Yeah,
period
good for you.
cramps.
Not,
I do
like
get it
none at all.
I do get it sometimes, but it's never immobilized me. Like I have had friends who've had to go home because
Yeah,
of their
I'm one of those
dysmenorrhea. And I
people.
know like the women on menopause. I know it's difficult for them
You
too.
know, one of these days.
We're gonna talk about
See,
it.
I hate how men are like this. Water and good sleep is my skincare. I swear.
So lucky. I have men who use bar soap, like Safeguard bar
Safeguard
soap.
bar soap, and,
And
they're
their
fine.
skin is like magnificent.
It's glowing. They have
Yeah.
thick, bushy eyebrows,
You know what?
blessed,
Okay.
long
Let's-
lashes.
Let's do like a short asking people out there, for the men who are listening.
What's your skincare?
What's your skincare routine? Call us up 863-10899. Just a short quip of it. What is your skincare routine? I swear to God, if you say water and Safeguard, we are gonna go. We're
Not
gonna
really. I'm gonna
We're
be
gonna go
amazed.
crazy.
I'm gonna need to know your genetic code. Like
Yeah. And see, even Kian saying,
Yeah.
Kojic lang. Kojic?
Okay,
Kian?
Kian, go on and call 863
Kian?
1.
Kian. Yeah, Kian.
0899.
Kian.
JJ Kian uses Kojic
JJ
soap.
Kian.
Yun,
Why?
yun ba yung pampaputi?
Yeah, pampaputi.
Oh, at least he's using whitening. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being morena though.
Pop off, white boy.
There's that, yeah, that's true. But you know what? So many, bro, I don't use that much. No, so guys, for some reason, their acne goes away just by water.
Yeah, water, bar soap.
Water and the sun, and they're fine. Girls, if we go out in the sun for just like 2 seconds,
And they play video
Without any
games
protective
all night.
products.
we're burnt.
We're done.
Exactly. I don't know how it works, but you know what? We'll get in some of your requests on the
Playback.
playback.tv/magic899 or
Call.
call
Call
us
us up at 863-10899.
That's true. If you guys have any suggestions, we want to know what the men are using as their skincare routine.
Because it's not
Curious.
always perfect.
But it's always real.
And that is when
Chic Happens.
Oh, Bill says Cetaphil for sensitive skin. I don't know.
Thank you, Bill. No,
Galing naman,
finally, a normal answer. That's
male.
better than a bar soap.
Or maybe something local.
Yeah, local. Come on, let's support our local brands. We love local brands.
Kapajo Multa, only here on today's best music. We are Magic
89.9.
Magic 89.9.
99.9. That was Hey June with Everybody Wants to Rule the World. You're still tuned in with Junior Jocks Tey.
Izbel.
And Ayzza.
And we are
Chic Happens. Yes. And we've been talking about skincare products for guys that actually work, and Playback has delivered.
They actually have.
I know.
We've been scrolling.
Yeah.
I got some interesting comments.
And I wanna wait. Let me.
We're
And
taking notes.
There are men of culture in there. Like I see like a full-blown routine SPF 50. I forgot who said that.
Not a single Neutrogena product.
Oh wait, is Neutrogena bad?
No, it's like the entry level.
Okay.
Oh no.
Skincare.
When I started dating my boyfriend, he used Garnier,
I don't even know
yeah.
that.
I think they have the same
Garnier.
caliber.
Yun, okay, I know
and I
that,
was
yeah.
like, no.
Why? What's wrong with your name?
No, I don't like it. I don't
You don't like it.
I don't like it. Cleanser only.
There was one. There was one I would like to point out though.
Snail gel.
Si-
Is that the pink one?
Yun yung snail white yata. I think
Snail
so.
White.
Si
Okay.
Drake, he said chlorine water.
Chlorine water.
Oh.
Never heard of it.
Hey, no, honestly though, I can agree because I have a friend, swimmer siya, absolutely no acne. He had a lot of acne, but then since he was a swimmer, parang the chlorine toxified his face for some... Detoxified his face. There, that's the word. Detoxified his face.
Okay.
What's that? Is that like
And
a
then
water on a
now-
bottle?
No chlorine.
No chlorine, like
a swimmer.
like
girl.
pool water.
chlorine.
Ano, you
My God.
UP swimmer siya. So,
I thought it's a brand, chlorine. I'm so
As
sorry,
in
man.
pool water. So if alam niyo na, if you're young, if you're still in high school and you want to get rid of your pimples without trying too hard,
Yeah.
try being
Dump
a
it on the
swimmer.
pool.
Dump it in the pool.
Not only that, but I think sports sometimes helps.
No, dude, I had sports. I played softball in high school. It
Oh my
gave
God, me too.
You too.
I was shortstop.
I was a catcher.
That's so cool.
Oh my God! No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Human Nature facial wash when he wakes up, and then shampoo drips down my face when I bathe before bed. Okay.
Wow.
Tex Smith.
Checkmate. Thank you. There were a lot. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to bring it up. Like, I just wanted to talk about it. But we were going to talk about
Herbalife.
Herbalife.
But for those of you who don't know what you're doing, supposedly it should go face wash, moisturizer.
Yes.
Sunblock.
Sunblock.
Yeah, in the morning.
In the morning. At night, face wash,
Face wash,
and then moisturizer.
And if you have a sleeping mask, you use it.
Oh, or you know what? What I learned? Just sleep with a good pillow. Wash your pillows.
Yes.
Wash your pillows.
As opposed to
And-
bad pillows.
Yeah, and the towel that you use to dry your body, don't use it to wipe your face.
Oh, yeah.
Use
I think-
facial tissue. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do
Facial
too.
tissue or a new towel.
Or a new towel.
Yeah.
Do you know what VMV hypoallergenics is?
No.
Parang, is that the one?
I've seen it before, but I've never used any of their products.
I think I've used it before. They're pretty good.
Good?
Not sponsored again.
Okay, Christian Dom says that's what he uses
Oh,
with
the
astringent
packaging is so good.
moisturizer.
It's giving bougie.
It was expensive. That's why he
Yes.
changed to eye white. Okay, yeah.
I use
I use
that.
eye white too.
Christian
Not sponsored.
Dom, we love you. That's a man right there. A man who can use facial products. And it's VMV. VMV is expensive.
Yeah.
And it's really good for your skin. I used to use that.
Because I feel like girls are pretty, they're nitpicky with what they choose, and there's a bajillion steps before you get back to bed and you're able to make your,
Yeah.
I have like, para ako nag-oorasyon before I go to bed and when
It's
I
a
wake up
way-
in the morning.
It's a way of
routine.
self-love din kasi.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if your love language is physical touch. Doesn't have to be anything. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a sexual thing. It can be a thing that you do to yourself. That you do to yourself, like washing your face.
Washing your
Damn
face.
it. Let me finish the sentence.
Okay, queen.
Washing your face, massaging your shoulders. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you use the, also, like the gua sha?
I have.
Yeah.
I have like a roller.
See,
Does that
physical touch.
Does it work?
You're technically not. Okay. Okay, whatever you say, darling.
My friend says mas sensitive pa raw ako sa skincare ko compared sa mga girl buddies namin.
Yes!
Girl buddies?
Oh my god, I love that for you, King.
Yeah, so to the guys out there, what else do you use? Because I want to know, like a general survey, what is the most used brand
Male
for
product,
guys,
yeah.
right? Because I don't think they use... There are facial washes catered towards men, but they don't use that specific brand. Parang Maxi Peel.
Yeah,
I don't know,
and
girl.
Master, I think.
Master? Oh, yeah.
The face wash.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Master. Yung parang it's like black and blue.
Huh? Never
Yeah.
black
Black packaging, yeah.
Interesting.
Uh-uh.
Well, my dad just uses water and soap. So,
Like any other
Yun na
dads.
nga
like,
eh.
and then when they wash their face, it's like, like as in, sorry,
It's like they're abusing
I have
their
to
face.
create the sound effect because the people listening on the radio
Yeah.
can't
They
understand.
might Celatec.
Yeah, Celatec, yeah.
I
That's
tried
pretty good.
Celatec. Celatec wasn't good for me.
I don't know. I mean,
It's not?
It
No,
works
no.
differently for everybody. If you have oily skin,
The thing
dry
about
skin.
skincare, the products that don't work well for me are the things that I shoplift.
Huh? Shoplift? What day? Day? Okay. No. Okay. Continue.
I think that's just bad karma already.
Yeah.
At
You
some
see,
point.
it's the universe doing its thing. At least you know the universe works.
Now you know.
Yeah, it's karma.
It's
if you
karma.
shoplift something, it won't work for you, even though it's the best thing on
So
earth.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Pay for your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pay. Tay.
Say
Okay. Okay, Tay, you gotta pay at some point. But I feel like guys, okay, I'm basing off my brother. All right.
Okay.
Guys.
Yeah,
And it's
basing
your
off
10-year-old brother.
my
Not the whole
He's 12.
population.
Okay.
He's 12, by the way. You know how girls are, at least for me, one of my biggest insecurities is my legs.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, it's my
too.
legs.
My sister and my mom. Yeah.
And
you've
when I
got
look at
good
my
legs.
brother's legs, ang ganda nung legs ng kapatid ko.
understand.
And I have to wax.
With fine
right?
hairs, no?
And then there's my brother is like hairless.
Wow, that's so unfair.
I know.
God really has favorites.
Oh, I used to have a guy friend then. Wala din siyang buhok sa armpits.
armpits. I
Yeah.
have to get mine lasered off.
Diba?
Damn.
Be nice to be blessed.
But I've realized na sometimes guys parang
Go on.
nakakatanggal ng ano tawag doon?
You can do it.
Like hindi siya ganun ka parang nakakatanggal ng pagkalalaki if they don't
Hairless.
have hair on
Well,
their
I guess guys have those problems too, right? Like,
unless I guess you're like a model.
I guess.
yeah.
But I know,
No?
like, is it like a manly thing? Do you feel more manly if you have chest hair, bigger armpit hair?
Bigger?
I mean,
Bigger
more armpit hair.
Bigger
more,
bush, I think. That's
more
what
leg
it
hair.
means.
If you have the snail trail, is that what I call it?
What's
The
that?
happy trail?
Happy trail. Happy trail.
The hair that goes from your belly button to your happy place.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's why it's called the happy trail.
Does it make you feel more manly? I would like to know. I'm interested. Like, if you have answer on playback. Playback.tv/magic899.
Okay, for preference wise, do you like it?
The happy trail.
No, not the happy trail, but like you
Hair?
know what I mean? Yeah, on a guy, does it make you think that they're manlier?
As long as they don't smell bad, it's fine.
Really?
But I mean,
Oh my
I
god,
have gotten.
the bar. The bar is on the floor.
Oh,
as long as they don't smell bad.
Hey, because they
As long as they have good hygiene.
They could be the nicest guy, have a little bush, but they could be of great moral character and have great hygiene. All you have to do is wax it out for them. We're good.
For them. Okay.
Yeah,
You're that kind of girlfriend.
Why?
I love that. No, it's good. It's good, babe.
Would you rather have an attractive guy with who smells bad, and who has a bad character versus a guy that has a bit of a bush in there. They have a little mustache, a little
Oh my God.
a little chest hair.
Yeah.
But they smell good and they have good hygiene
each
and they
their
have a
own.
great personality.
As a conversation for off air
I
that
love-
me and Ayzza and Tey are gonna have.
I don't know why we gotta be so.
I love how you're completely
Maselan.
villainizing guys with.
Well, you know what?
I'm
It's not
okay.
always
I mean,
perfect.
but it's always real.
And that's when
Chic Happens.
So if you want some tips for the guys for skincare products, Playback has a lot. So go over on playback.tv/magic899 and scroll over.
or
But-
hear me out.
Or hear me out, yeah. But
It doesn't
right
matter.
now, let's play a request, even though it's slow. Kian, if you're still driving your car, drive it slowly just for this song.
The song goes out to you, Kian.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Here's your Joji song, Glimpse of Us. We are today's best music, Magic.
89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. You're still tuned in to Junior Jack's Izbel.
Hey.
And Ayzza.
And we are
Chic Happens.
And we want to say hello to Ayzza's #1 fan.
Oh my God, Goes to Sparta. It's been long. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, Goes to Sparta. Hello, friend.
He's finally here.
He's finally here. And he was talking about Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
How it won Anime of the Year. I had so much to say. I was going to type a comment, but I was like, okay, no. I'll say it on air. We only had 50 seconds left before we go live.
And I don't know about you guys, but I really, really like
Free
Solo
Ren.
Leveling.
What? Whoa.
I love solo leveling.
She knows nothing of the anime.
Tay knows nothing.
Tay knows nothing. She's a cool girl. But Solo Leveling is basically like an anime. It took the world by storm. Same with Frieren. Frieren is basically it's like a journey.
Another anime that I love.
It's like a journey. Okay, Tay. Okay, Queen.
I'll go.
But anyways,
Let us geek out for just like 2 seconds and
2
then we'll go back
seconds.
to Chic Happens.
2 seconds, guys. But Solo Leveling won Anime of the Year, and I actually don't think that they deserved it because
I haven't watched the other one. Is the other
See,
one really good?
You like Solo Leveling because you haven't watched Frieren. It was its competitor.
One Piece above everything. Okay, JJ.
Okay, JJ. 4 J's. Okay. But Solo Leveling is really good in terms of the action scenes, but Frieren in terms of the world building, the storytelling, the animation. Well, no, animation wise, I think Solo Leveling is pretty up there, but Frieren had really good animation and the friendship that just went on in free rent is so different to solo leveling, because solo leveling was just basically one guy leveling up and leveling up. I think it just got the hype that it did because it's a hot guy. I mean, even I was
Okay,
stricken.
I think that just sold it for me.
You should watch
I
it.
should probably check it out.
Check out free rent.
Yeah,
Free
Tey,
rent.
it's the perfect. He starts off skinny and then
He gets
Oh,
it. I think
love
it's your
those
time.
scenes.
if you don't watch solo leveling, at least give Attack on Titan a try.
Man, I love Attack on Titan.
Oh, so you watch.
Just that.
You watch
if
that.
you like Attack
the
on
only
Titan,
anime
solo
that I-
leveling will be good for
It
you.
will,
Really?
it will.
Okay.
Yeah.
The difference lang,
It's a happy ending.
parang the
Solo leveling is happy.
yeah, fairly.
Hey,
And
Attack
if
on
you get
Titan has
fairly
happy
satisfied,
ending.
really happy. But he is truly alone in all of this. He has no one.
No one, because he's just so powerful. That's why
Yeah,
you're
you know
very
nga
happy
eh.
watching
That's
it.
where I learned the
Oh.
whole aura farming.
Yeah, it's the amount of
Saying.
like
Relatable then.
Why? In what way is a glorious hunk of man?
So do you think? Okay, so let's
Relatable to me?
Okay, sorry. Go, Izbel. Go.
say, sir. These two so hard to control sometimes.
Sorry, Mama Izbel. Go.
No, but solo leveling, he was alone most of the time. And Attack on Titan and the other one that you were saying
Free
had,
Rent.
had
They had
friends.
friends.
They
had
did.
friends. So do you think you can go through life alone?
No. I think humans are social beings. And,
Oh, they are.
And there's no...
I mean, we are.
you know the saying, no man is an island? Humans are the same.
I
We
actually
need...
don't know that saying, Ayzza.
Are you for real?
No.
Right now? Stop joking with
Crazy.
me. But I really do believe that everybody needs someone
Yeah.
to love, to talk to communicate with,
To hold.
To hold, to love and to hold.
in the good days and the bad, for better and for worse.
Are you more of a barkada type of person? Because we are, well, Tey has graduated, but me and Ayzza are graduating. Do you think your college barkada will go with you through the years?
I pray. I really do. I love my college barkada, and it's sad because I found
They're
them-
listening right now.
No, they don't
Oh,
even
okay,
listen.
for
They
real.
don't listen, guys. But I love them genuinely, and I pray that we can continue this friendship. I love you guys.
I wonder though, because my dad, I still know all of his college friends.
Oh, that is so
Yeah.
cool.
And they're like second dads to me at this point.
my
When I was growing up,
days.
my dad had we would go over to one of their houses each Christmas. There would be somebody who'd host. It would be us, and then another year it'd be somebody else, and then I'd meet their kids, and we all grew up together.
Oh my god, that's
Now,
such
that's
a
the
bomb.
type of friendship that I want for myself.
Why? How's your friendship life going, Tey?
Oh, I didn't have any friends in college.
Is this no really?
Yeah,
Because
they're
you were a baddie. You were a boss. and
were.
You are a baddie.
Okay.
You were a boss. and
No,
you were
I just don't get along well with them folks.
With them, folks. Hold on now.
No, I have friends outside of school. And I prefer having these old friends of mine than
Also,
the ones I
you're-
met in college.
So you found your people in high school.
Sounds so bad, man. Sounds a lot like, oh, so you peaked in high school and you
No, not
and
really,
you wanted to
because-
keep the crowd
No,
around.
Because there are people who found their
Yeah, I
friends
did.
in high school, and some people found
Actually,
their friends in
oddly
college.
enough, I found my best friend in college, but we don't go to the same university.
I have a high school group and I have a college group. So I have like my girls for life in high school. Then I have like a more of a co-ed group.
Co-ed.
A co-ed group for college.
inclusive
My
one.
people, which I hope I pray that it will last. And it's hard because we're not all in the same grade.
Yeah.
I'm the first one out, basically.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the first one out, so they're all still in college.
How did you meet?
Org.
Org work.
Yeah.
Org. But we're the same age. It's just they're taking double courses. They're taking 2 courses, or they're delayed because they shifted, etc. etc.
Yeah, that's what Enric says also, that having senior friends is fun not until the time comes they need to graduate.
Stop! No, it was so sad because we graduated in the pandemic as well. So there was never that closure with all of your friends, with the ones in high school. You never got to have the senior sign off.
Yeah, and I kind of want to know and ask the people out there who are like, who have already, who have stayed with their friends.
Yeah.
You know, like for everybody out there, what happened to your
titas.
college barkada?
Do you have
titos.
long-term friends?
Me?
Yeah. Like how long?
Why are your eyes drifting, Izbel?
Because-
Like, you look to the side.
Why are your eyes drifting? Well, because wala lang.
Wala lang. What do you mean, girl?
No. I got bullied bad. Not bad, but I got bullied in high school. And I kinda got cut off most of the people I was with in high school.
Good for you, babe.
And in college, my first year, the people I was with, I thought I would be for life, would be with for my entirety of my college career, basically. Also, stabbed me in the back with the same knife.
Here's Tey. She's put their ad on my Instagram right now.
Hey, but that's like a, I was gonna say canon event, but then I need a more relatable word. Like it's happens to everyone. There's what I'm trying to say. Like the block class that you're with in college, the first block class and the first friends you make usually in college, they don't last. It's the friends after.
Actually, for every part of your life, not just in college. Kahit sa high school.
I had wished it would have been something along the lines of, we just drifted apart, we had different classes. No, man, these people really flipped me over.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay, interesting
Do you
story.
talk about it?
Wait, do we pin that on a board and then we can like tease it for later, or do you want to talk about it
We
now?
can do, but what's your interesting story?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh,
You said you had an interesting story. Or were you calling my story interesting?
I was calling your story interesting. I was going to say that I was bullied all the same, but it was a bit different because I didn't even realize that it was happening to me until it
I
was
think that
over.
happens most of the time.
You don't know it's bullying until it's like over, and you're like, oh,
I only figured out it was bullying like 2 years after.
And you know what's
See?
crazy? It's most of the time the people who are closest to you who screw you over at some point.
Yeah. Family. No, I will not have that conversation.
whoa. I love my mom. I love my dad.
I love my siblings and my parents. None of that.
None of that.
I love my mom. Her birthday's coming up this Thursday.
That's why you should love her more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the people over listening on air and on playback, do you have any stories of your college barkada working out or not working out? How'd they work out?
Or if you have like core memories with your college friends that you want to talk about, like sponty trips.
Yeah, let's hear it. Call
Let's
us up
hear
at
it.
8631-0899. Sorry, Ayzza. Again, it's 8631-0899.
Loud and
If
clear.
you have any college stories, do let us know. If you have some, because we would love to hear it. College friends that worked after college, you know what I mean?
We'd love to know.
Because,
Like what Izbel's dad have.
And how'd you make it work?
yeah.
We'd
And
love to know.
if it didn't work, what
went
happened?
wrong?
What went wrong? Right? Call us over on our number 8631-0899. And for now, let's go back to some music. Oh, no. Somebody calling. I think somebody
I
called.
don't know. Okay,
It
here we go.
blinked. No.
Here-
Put it back down because I think nawala siya.
No, just answer. Let's just see. Wala?
No, wala.
I think someone called and put it down. We didn't see. Call again.
Call again. Yes, call again.
Do it again,
8631-0899. If you have college friends that worked out or didn't work out, what went wrong? And how did you guys get through it, you know?
Yeah.
Because life happens and then you
Yeah,
drift
and then
away. It is inevitable
yeah.
for some people.
Life goes on.
Life goes on. That is true. But right now, let's go back to some music. A throwback. You guys up for that?
I thought you were gonna play "Life Goes On" by BTS, but go ahead.
No. Although I heard they're coming back.
They are
Right?
Sorry.
Oh, God.
All the armies rise. Okay, go. Sorry, Izbel. Go on, Queen. Sorry.
Okay, once again, this is Junior Jax Izbel.
Hey,
And Ayzza.
Oh, hold on. Before we go. Oh my gosh, this phone, I swear to God.
this man is teasing us at this point. Hello?
Is he there? He hung up.
Aww.
Okay, whoever you are, please call back in a bit. And
In a
we
bit.
will answer your call. But right now, let's play some music. Some Nights, a song from 2012.
Woo.
Once again, this is Junior Jax Izbel.
Hey.
And Ayzza.
And we are
Chic Happens.
only here on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
That was XG with Million Places on the Magic. That was requested by Ghost of Sparta. If you have any requests, just send him over at playback.tv/magic899. This is Chic Happens. Still tuned in with Junior Jocks Tey.
Isbel.
And Ayzza.
And we've been talking earlier about college barkadas and the general dynamic of your friendship. And Ayzza over here has an interesting story about friend groups.
Yeah, you do, darling, don't you?
Okay, I can conjure one up on
Conjure one up.
I mean, I would say I have my college friends and I have my high school friends. And an interesting thing that would happen is, oh my gosh, this did not happen to me, but it happened when I was not there. My college friends, they went out on a night out, and they came home 3 a.m. the next day. They went to Tagaytay. So they started off at BGC. They were just chilling. And then they were like, you know what? I have this great idea. Let's go to Tagaytay, go on a road trip, go there and back. My friend, she had like a card to Tagaytay Hills. And then, was that the membership card?
Okay, yeah,
It was
whatever that is.
crazy because it was just like one trip going there, took a couple of pictures on the highest hill in Tagaytay. It was like a coming of age moment.
Oh.
And then they drove back.
That sounds so fun.
And then they made
Like a movie?
Yeah, and my friend, she brought her little camcorder with her.
Yeah.
So the whole time they were able to make a little film of the whole night.
the perfect way to document it.
Because the thing
pa.
is, yeah,
Camcorder.
she put the camcorder on her car, and they were just talking, and then all of a sudden a friend brings up, why don't we just go to Tagaytay? And then they had the Sponty trip, and then now it's like, it's forever a core memory.
Oh
and
my God, that's
They better stay friends forever then.
Yeah,
I wish I had one.
it was really
You want
fun.
to go to Tagaytay right now?
After this, let's go in
Yeah,
my
we
car.
need to detox, honestly. But I mean, I wasn't there because I left early, and now
Yeah.
they're like, okay, next time we're gonna plan another one with you in it.
No, you're the Blitz.
Yeah, I was the Blitz. I had to go home early. My parents wanted me home early. But yeah, it still is nice though to hear stories like that happen.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like, hey, the old times are still alive. People still go on road trips, and I feel like it just takes a snap to make it happen. I know there's this saying that like the trip never leaves the GC, but when it does, it's epic. It's gonna be an
It's
epic
unforgettable.
adventure. I just wish I was part of it.
Whoever that friend is must be hella rich. Goes as far to say.
I mean, I wouldn't. It was just an overnight. They didn't actually. It was a go there and go back situation.
Yeah.
There was no overnight. It was just who has a car, who can drive. Let's go back. So they left around 8 p.m. They came back 3 a.m. And then one of my friends got grounded for 2 months after that.
Oh.
Because her curfew was 1. But
You know what? At least it's worth
memories.
it. Yeah.
It's the memories, guys.
Yeah. Oh, we have somebody calling. Can you guys pick up the phone?
What up?
Hold on. Oh. Got dropped.
Aww.
Probably out of load. It's okay,
Not
dude.
allowed. Great one.
Who? Well, let me think. Oh, I was someone kasi who was never really into the whole friend group thing. College, high school, and college.
Really?
Yeah, I was never one for that.
Do you have any core memories?
core memories with friend
With
groups?
friend groups?
This must be so sad, dude. Because I
Guys.
can't. No. Really, I really wasn't a friend group type of girl. I think the most friend group-ish I had was in college na.
And that's okay. That's good.
That's good. I'm
Your
more of
mind
like
is fully developed now by then.
true. You pick and choose your people, but I was more of the okay. Can you answer the phone? Hello.
Magic.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. What's your
Nice to
name?
meet you.
Yeah, this is Iya.
Hi, so lovely
Yeah.
to meet you.
For high school, I have this core memory. During
Let's hear it.
high school, we used to go home early. Our out, I think, is 3 p.m. And then we would gather to one classmate's house. And then what's funny is we would buy chaser drinks. And during that time, I thought it's alcoholic drink. But it's just chaser.
I love
forgot
that.
The lime juice, something like that.
Ay, o nga
So-
pala, chaser. Okay.
The mix, parang island mix, diba?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Funny that I remember that. And then during college, I'm not having so much friends, but we have this barkada, and then we used to go out. But then when we used to get together when someone is going to get married, or we used to be ninangs or ninongs of their children.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
So
guys.
we're like kumares and kupares.
You're there for each other for the big moments.
Grabe, yan yung end goal, diba? Pag
Yeah.
mga
Yeah,
friends.
that's true. So your college friendship group worked out for you in the end. You guys
Actually,
stayed
both.
friends.
both high school and college.
High school and college.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Lucky you.
That's so lovely to hear. Oh man, I feel
Yeah,
like
you are lucky. Not a lot of people have the
have that
privilege,
solidity of
yeah,
friend group.
to
Yeah.
That's true.
keep friends along.
So do you want to
It's really
say
hot out
hi
here, man.
Oh yeah,
to
you
your
wanna
friends?
shout them out?
Yeah, shout out to my high school friends from Unfiltered and to my college friends from AMA Las Piñas.
Oh, okay. So
they're listening.
Imus Institute Cavite
Yeah.
and
yes.
AMA.
AMA.
Las Piñas. AMA College Las Piñas.
Oh, thank you so much for calling.
That was
Thank
so
you.
lovely.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye. My gosh, that was
Oh.
so
Would you look
lovely.
at that?
Not gonna lie, I needed to hear that.
You need to hear a success story from
Yeah,
friendship.
especially right now, we're graduating. Things are we're going through major changes.
I know, and I'm a bit scared that like my friends will go on with life without
I hope you guys stay with me till the end of time.
Chic Happens will forever be here no matter what
Yeah,
we go
man.
through.
Let's not talk about that. I'm gonna cry.
No cry, no way. I don't think so. But you know what? Thank you so much for sharing your story, and we would love to hear more. So call us up on 863-10899 or send us your story over on playback.tv/magic899. But right now, let's play some OPM. What you think?
Yes.
That sounds awesome.
OPM, perfect way to start the night.
Let's play some OPM with Over October. Here's Ikot, only here on Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Yes, and you're still tuned in to Junior Jack Izbel.
Hey.
And Ayzza.
And we are...
Chic
Happens.
Yes, we are on the last few minutes of the show, and we were talking about friend groups in college or high school. Do they work out or don't they work out? And let's read some of the comments on Playback.
Hey, and a lot of people are popping off here. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Guys, keep it coming.
I saw one about a wedding. It was crazy. I think something about they backstabbed me during my wedding. I think basically they
does that?
you
Yun na nga
actually don't know. They didn't clarify, but it was something that they paid for everything, and then the group of friends did something, which is not good. But at the same time, I feel like there's always a reason for everything that happens in life. At least then you found out that hey, these people aren't necessarily good, and you were able to cut them off. Better cutting it off now than like keeping them on and on forever.
Yeah, that's true. And
Poison your life.
There's one more. It says here, my original high school friend group went through a falling out similar to a civil war.
Ay!
And we literally broke
Okay,
into
Captain
two
America.
factions.
Ooh.
Okay, Hunger Games.
Our faction is still staying strong though.
Wait, that's divergent.
I divergent. At least your faction is staying strong, bro.
Yeah.
You got that going for you. And I mean, I feel like it's also normal for friend groups to just go away with time. But also, I do think that as you grow older, it's not really the quantity, but
Yeah.
the quality of your friend. So
is.
it's like you could have that one friend, but you know that through thick and thin, that friend has got your back.
That's true. And you know what? One of the good stories on here, good vibe stories. I met my best friend back in 2012. We were in a trio. In high school, we still hang out like once a month till now. From being classmates to becoming work adults, life is great.
Wow. Who is that? Girl?
Brian Stark.
Hey, Brian Stark. That's so lovely.
Yeah.
And it's so hard as well to get everyone's schedules to align during a work day, and you're all in the corporate life,
You just have to be very understanding of each other.
and you need to have a good Google Calendar.
Yeah,
I
because
suppose.
some people, they make tampo. Like, okay, wag mo
Yeah,
na
I
akong
know,
meet.
yeah.
Like, man,
Like if you can't hang
we
out,
are not 10 years old.
I'm not free all the time, but I'm glad that you guys still make the time to hang out once a month.
Once a month. Yo, once a month is
Once a month
solid.
is
for-
stretch na nga eh.
Yeah, I think my friends and I, we hang out like once every 6 months.
No, dude. Like I tried getting my friends' schedules, and we try to.
Align, but it's just so
But
hard.
it never does, especially when you're working na or you're really in the real life already. It just doesn't work out the way you think it would be.
Yeah, I'm super lucky with my best friend because we're practically neighbors. She's a 5-minute drive away.
Aww.
So it's not hard to keep
Okay,
in
wait.
touch.
The story of Twisted Fate over on Playback playback is kind of interesting.
Go on.
This is the wedding story, just so everybody's caught up. The wedding story.
Read it, babe.
She said they were all single. They didn't like that I had my boyfriend, now husband, back then.
Wow.
And they didn't like that he comes along with us while my husband liked to know them. They were jealous friends and always made tampo.
Wow.
So after all the years of what I thought was low maintenance friendship, apparently they hated it.
It was just jealousy fuel in the fire.
Yeah.
At least you know now, babe. Like,
You need to wear them evil eye bracelets,
Yeah,
girl.
I was gonna say.
I think it just goes to show how much of like a good presence you are in their life. That they just want to be you so bad, girl. Don't have to feel bad about it.
You should be flattered.
But you know, people come in. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, God.
Okay, perfect.
So they said they just went to my wedding for pity since they thought I didn't have friends. Oh my gosh.
And you paid for the wedding. Oh man,
And you
girl.
paid for their
A mean
food,
thing
girl.
to say.
Yeah.
Hey. And oh, sorry. If you can type, like, when did you realize this? Like, when did you find out, girl? We're invested in the story.
Or you know what? Call us.
Yeah.
863-10899. We want to hear the story. But then I had like 75 friends with my husband. Come on.
There you go. She has a lot. She has her friends. A total 180 guests.
See, you kind of learn who your friends are and who aren't your friends at critical points in life.
You know what I like to do? I turn off all my notifs on FB and everything during my birthday, and then how you know the real friends are the ones that message you without knowing any notifs are on. So they message you because they know it's really your birthday. They take the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, that's what I would do. And that's how I see. But I also understand that some people, they don't really have the greatest memory and they forget.
It kind of it hurts you when you think your friends are people who are people you've relied on before, but then at some point something happens and then you realize that they weren't really friends.
Yeah.
It's most of the time when they disappoint you and when you need them the most. You know what I mean? Like
That's so heartbreaking. The moment you realize, oh, I wouldn't have done that for you.
But hey,
Yeah.
there are 8 billion people on this planet. It's honestly, if that one person was being mean to you, it's just another way for you to move forward and to realize that there are so many other people that deserve your love.
Completely different
Go,
person.
Ayzza, yes.
And it's a good
Can
thing.
treat you better.
Yeah, and it's a good thing you found
Exactly.
about it now, sooner than later, is what I'm saying.
Hey man, you know this whole Junior Jock program? Like I never knew I'd actually find friends here who
That's
are
right.
worth the stay.
I thought Izbel was scary at
stay?
first, guys.
Yeah, well, you know, me and Ayzza kasi have met na before, but
We have. We never got close, and then I
we never got
realized
close, which is weird because we're org mates and we're course mates
And we were classmates to
at some point.
extent.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys.
It's because Izbel was scary. She was tall, and and she's kind of scary.
She's scary because she's tall.
Yeah, and I don't know. She had like that presence around her that was like, ooh.
What do you mean presence around
It's
me?
like a
You have
cool
this,
girl presence.
cool
Yeah.
girl looming over.
no.
Yeah, man.
Now under all of this is just a bunch of soft cotton candy.
And love and wisdom and advice.
Oh God. Well, here. Okay, wait. The additional to Twisted Fate's story over on playback. Thank God one friend spoke up about it because I invited her boyfriend and he told her about it and she couldn't hold the fact that they did that to me on my wedding day.
Good friend.
I felt so disappointed but good riddance. Imagine I invited them because I wanted them to be part of the next chapter of my life, including my college friends, work friends, and common husband friends.
That is,
Hey, kudos to that one
Yeah, you
friend.
know
That
what?
told-
Yeah.
That's a real one.
She's
You
the real
keep
one.
that one.
Yeah.
But I
Now
guess
you
that
know.
just goes to show, and sometimes in life, you find people, friends come and go, friends come and go, and you meet certain people in your life as a lesson. Not everybody stays.
Yeah, some people are put in your life not to be there forever, but to change who you are as a person. So I guess I see people here on Playback said that they were bullied, but hey, it made you stronger as a person. It made me stronger as a person.
and
Yeah.
we're not saying that you deserve it.
No one deserves
course
But at
it.
you
least
don't.
You
No,
got,
no,
you
no.
got something out of it. That's
Yes.
what's important.
And you couldn't care less now. Yeah.
With every door closed, another one will open. And same with friends. I think people learn that the hard way sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, not intentional, but our next song kind of speaks for that. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh.
Yeah, here's Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Only here on Chic Happens. We are today's best music. We are Magic
89.9.
Magic 89.9.
You're still tuned in on Magic 89.9. Junior Jacks, Tey.
Izbel.
And Ayzza.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you just say?
I just said Tey. I'm so sorry. But yes, and we are
Chic Happens.
Chic truly happens.
girls.
And
so out
sometimes
of it.
you can't prevent it. Sometimes it just happens, and
Yeah.
Just
we
gotta
don't
roll
mean
with
it.
it.
We roll with the flow. We roll with the punches. And like what Twisted Fate mentioned. The conclusion to her story. She hopes it serves as a lesson. Not all people from the past deserves to be in your present. So we forgive,
on.
forget, and we move on.
That's true. That is true. And thank you so much to everybody on playback and on the road who have listened to us.
We love you.
We do. Thank you so much
Thank
to
you so
Twisted
much.
Faith for your story. Gobs to Sparta, JP Siton 899.
Yes.
For those who called and for those trying to call us up again next week, Tuesday 69.
Yeah, we also have Chizu over here, Enrix.
Enrix.
He's still here. And yeah, everybody who
And all
has
the JJs.
listened. And all the JJs, yes, all the JJs who have listened to us. JJ, Angel, Belle, Kian was also here a while ago.
Thanks, Kian. We love you.
Yes, thank you so much, you guys. And continue to support, please, the Junior Jock shows every Monday to Friday.
Yeah,
Am I
Monday
right?
to Fridays, yeah.
And on Saturdays, that is 3 to 6 in the afternoon. We have Chic Happens every Tuesdays, 6 to 9
p.m.
We have Game Night
On Thursdays.
Yes,
6 to 9.
6 to 9.
and of course, Triple Shot over on Friday with Friday Madness, 6 to 9 p.m. as well. And after us, we have the boys who will be taking over 9 to 12 every day except Fridays. Yes.
Yeah. And you know what, guys? We just hope that if the show was uplifting or meaningful to y'all, we hope you guys enjoyed it. So, yeah.
And of
That's
course,
what's important.
Yes, continue to support the Junior Jack shows as they venture onto the magic airwaves.
This is
Chic Happens.
Wait, no, guys, one more. that was
yeah,
going
that
on
was
a low
sad.
note.
That was sad.
No,
That was
no.
sad. Once
Okay.
again, it's Junior Jack's Izbel.
Tey.
And Ayzza.
And we are
Chic Happens. There you go.
Thank you so much, you
Oh,
guys.
it's done.
Leaving you with something from Keshi, a slow song to close off the hour. Inside Out, we are Magic
89.9.
Magic 89.9.